the best goalkeeper in the world.
The Knight setting it in. Save Solo. Incredible. Incredible. Solo took a stroll away from the goal. It's mind games between goalkeeper and shooter. Sausage shot. She missed. Extraordinary from Hope Solo.
And what an excellent save from Hope Solo, just to even get a hand on that.
That's why she's regarded as the best woman goalkeeper in the world.
For a generation, she was one of the most recognizable faces of women's soccer, and she is widely considered one of the greatest keepers of all time. But in France this summer, the US team begins its World Cup run in an unfamiliar spot without Hope Solo in goal, in the aftermath of a storied and controversial career.
As a goalkeeper, Hope Solo's resume is impeccable.
Save Solo. Solo gets it done.
202 appearances, 102 career shutouts, 2 Olympic gold medals. And in 2011 and 15, she earned the Golden Glove Award as the best goalkeeper at the World Cup. But Hope Solo was all too often at the center of a storm. And in 2016, after an Olympic quarterfinal loss to Sweden, Solo spoke the words that pushed her relationship with U.S. soccer beyond the point of repair.
I also think we played a bunch of cowards. You know, the best team did not win today.
Citing past incidents, as well as the Rio outburst, the U.S. Soccer Federation took decisive action, terminating Solo's contract with the national team. But the saga didn't end there. Solo called out head coach Jill Ellis, saying the Olympic gold medal and World Cup winning coach is a poor leader and bad tactician. Now, with their World Cup opener just 2 days away, between the sticks is still an area of concern.
Goalkeeper for the U.S. women's national team is not going to face a lot of shots, but they're going to have to make that one big save that is going to keep the U.S. in the tournament. And I think there's questions right now.
The U.S. hopes that Alyssa Naeher will be the answer. A member of the World Cup team in 2015, Naeher didn't see the field. And now, at age 31, in her first experience at a major tournament, Naeher becomes the biggest question in the United States' pursuit of a repeat.
Hope Solo had 202 caps in her career. The 3 current US keepers have combined for 68 and 0 World Cup appearances combined. Alyssa Naeher is expected to start on Tuesday. Here are some of her teammates on what she brings to the team.
I think Alyssa is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. I think she's developed so much in the past 4 years. I never have a question with her in the back of the net, and I'm just so excited to see her in this tournament because I think she's going to be unbelievable and no one's going to get anything past her. The world is just going to see so much quality in Alyssa.
So yeah, she's just a phenomenal goalkeeper, extremely athletic, and brings a calm to us that is really nice.
She's great, obviously, with her hands, great shot stopper, makes amazing saves, and, you know, just kind of that hard-working, gritty player.
It's no doubt that it's massive shoes that she's looking to fill. It's also a huge stage that she's also got to now perform on. Christy, what are you expecting?
Right, look, Hope was a world-class keeper, but now it's Alyssa's turn, and it's so good to hear from Lindsay, Julie, and Kelly stating that they're very comfortable with her. They believe in her, and that's part of it. As a defender, you have to have that trust within your keeper and know she's going to come up with those big-time saves. So just hearing them and their voices, knowing that, hey, they're settled in. They think she is the best keeper in the world right now, and I think it's Alyssa's turn right now to write her own story. Who is she? Find her own identity on this world-class stage.
And she's been with this team for a very long time. Yeah, she's been under Hope, but she's been training under her, you know, and that provides a lot of value. And Alyssa's good with her feet. She's good at distributing out of the back. She's more confident now than she has coming off of her line. She can make some big-time saves. It's just when she becomes a little inconsistent and when her confidence is not there, I'm looking to see how does she respond when she does give up a big goal or a poor performance. I think that's where Alyssa is really going to have to grow into this tournament and see what she's about.
Well, Hope certainly didn't lack confidence, right? I don't think anybody would say that. And a goalkeeper I played with that comes to mind who had similar characteristics on the field was Tim Howard. When you went on the field, you were in the locker room, walking out with your teammates, and you look back and saw Tim in goal, it inspired you and you felt confident. If a few things break down, if the other team gets by the defense, Tim can make that special save. And I'm curious to hear you guys, what's Alyssa's personality like? You know, I'm not there every day. You guys know her and know people who play with her. What's her personality like? Obviously, Hope is on one end of the spectrum. where does she fit in
Yeah, I
personality-wise?
don't think she's as vocal as a Tim Howard or a Hope Solo, but I think she brings her own flair and her own style. And as Kelly Harris said, she's quiet and she's that calming effect. So maybe she's going to calm that back four that are actually under more pressure because they haven't been performing, and they just need Alyssa just cleaning up everything and making those simple saves for them and just, settling them down throughout this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I was with Alyssa recently, and I can tell you this. She just wants this tournament to start so we can stop having these type of conversations, because they're happening everywhere. And this is her moment to shine. And this is her moment to be on a world stage. And I know that she's been prepping and waiting for this moment. And she just wants the games to start. 2 more days.
Yeah. She may have been at a World Cup before, but she's not actually been on the pitch. She's not had that pitch time. How does that then affect her?
Yeah, I think it's just the pressure of being on that big stage and you have, the environment, and it's loud out there. She's not really going to hear her defenders, or maybe the defenders aren't going to hear her. So it's all that body language and energy. She needs to have a presence about her and let the players feel that she's confident. Whether she is or not, you have to come out with that body language saying, I'm here to play. I've actually trained to get to this point. But you never know how pressure is going to affect someone to that game.
And as defenders, do you guys prefer, obviously they're on complete opposite, or it sounds like opposite ends of the spectrum.
Opposites.
Do you want the loud in your ear the whole game, or do you want the sort of quiet confidence?
I think there's positives and negatives to both.
Sure.
I think you want that loud, we got this leadership, because when you need it, you're going to have it, right? But also, you want that calming presence gives you confidence, and it also gives you that opportunity, hey, we got this, right? And there's a difference there. So I think sometimes Hope could be very emotional when we didn't need that, but also that could carry us through times where we needed that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I did love when she held me accountable. Like, if I wasn't in the right spot at the right time, she let me know that, as well as I let her know how I was feeling. So we had a good rapport, and it might have came out in a different tone on the field, but I love that because it held you accountable.
I will say the only time I was back there defending was on a corner kick once in a while, so I never heard my goalkeeper, period.